Hello everybody. I hope everybody had fun in the snow. I know I did, and I hope you stayed warm and had water. I know I kind of went without electricity and water for a couple of days, but I sure did have fun playing in the snow. It didn't matter to me. Well, since we had so much fun in the snow, I thought it'd be fun to make a snowman. And I hope a lot of you got to make a snowman, or at least some snowballs. And today we're going to learn some important things about making a picture. There's 3 parts to our picture. There's the background, there's the middle ground, and there's the foreground. The background are the things that are very, very, very far away, so they'll be smaller. The middle ground's kind of halfway between us, and they're kind of medium sized. That's why it's the middle ground. And the foreground are the things that are boing, right in our face. They are very, very close. So if you hold out your hand, that's the background, middle ground, foreground. Background, middle ground, foreground. We are going to tear the middle ground and foreground to make our snow at the bottom. You can then place your snowman in the foreground, mine sitting in the middle ground, or you can put them back in the background. It's up to you. If you're at home and you don't have colored paper, you can draw all of this and paint it and color it or do whatever you want, okay? I can't wait to see what you come up with. So, I'm going to start with a piece of paper, and I'm going to start with a dark blue. And snow had texture. Did you notice that? It didn't go in a straight line because the snow didn't fall in a straight line. It kind of went like this. Sometimes I could step on it, and sometimes I stepped out, my whole foot would sneak in. So we're going to tear the snow to give it texture. So I'm going to tear. And I'm going to look at my 2 pieces, and I'm going to take the bigger piece. The bigger piece is going to be my middle ground. I'm going to put my dots of glue. And glue on my middle ground. Now, if I looked at it just like this, though, it'd be background, foreground. But I am going to add, here, the foreground. So I'm going to take my light blue and I'm going to tear it. This time I'm going to pick the smaller piece. And I'm going to put on my 4 dots of glue. And I now have the foreground. I have background, middle ground, and foreground. Now the snowman we're going to tear too, and then after that we'll use our scissors. Now your snowman can be big, small. He can have 3 snowballs, 2 snowballs. He can have 1 snowball. It can be however you make it. This one's got 2 snowballs. I'm going to tear. And those of you that did make snowmen, you cannot make a perfect snowball. I'm sure you found that out. Now I don't want any straight edges because the snow does not have straight lines. I'm going to put a dot of glue. And I want mine sitting in the middle ground. I'm now going to roll a piece of snow and give my snowman a head. Ta-da! And put a dot of glue. We have the body, we have the head. Now you get to use your scissors. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an orange. And if you're at home, you can draw this. But I'm going to cut off a corner and give him a triangle. Whoop! I dropped that one. Cut off a corner and you can make a triangle. And I'm going to glue the nose on my snowman because I wanted to have a carrot nose. How many of y'all put a carrot in your snowman? I did. I'm so glad I had some carrots in the house. Now for the eyes, we're going to do our trick of folding the paper in half and making the tent. Remember, if we want two the same, congruent, we cut on the open side. So I'm going to cut two round circles, and they're congruent, the same. Wow, I keep dropping everything today. And put, whoa, I gave him big eyes, didn't I? If you want to give your snowman a mouth, I can cut little smaller circles. Now, I don't want you to use, if you're here at school, we're not going to use our markers. But if you're at home and you want to use your markers and crayons, you can. I think I need two more little ones. My snowman is cold. He needs a hat. Let me show you a really, really easy way. You can draw it or cut it. I can take a rectangle. If you're at home and you need to draw it, you can draw it. And then I can cut a square and glue it on. 4 dots of glue because there's 4 corners. And I have a hat. Well, my snowman needs some arms. And I don't know about you, but I use sticks for my arms. So I'm gonna cut, and if you need to draw this at home, you can draw it, okay? I painted a snowman, it was really pretty. So you can paint him. He has 2 stick arms. I'm gonna give him some little sticks because I want it to look like he has fingers. Because sticks aren't straight, or at least my sticks weren't straight. Got little tiny fingers. Ta-da! He's so cute. Whoa, his finger fell, didn't it? Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, and if you want to give him some buttons, you can give your snowman some buttons. You can give him a scarf. You can give him boots. You can decorate your snowman however you want to decorate your snowman. He's your snowman. And then if you have some glitter, you can put glitter on him so it looks like it's snowing. So what I want you to know from today's lesson is there is a background, a middle ground, and a foreground. If I had put my snowman down here, I would say he was sitting on the foreground. I put mine in the middle ground, or I could have put him up here in the background. If things are far away or the background, a little bit closer the middle ground, and then we have the foreground. So I can't wait to see your snowman. Send it to me. If you can paint it, you can color it, you can do with paper, you can do however you want. Or you can send me a picture of the snowman you made in the snow. I would love to see that. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.